Hey y'all, we are live and I have a special guest, Knives, in the building. As you can see right there, bunch of knives on the screen. Say hello, Knives.
Hi.
We got to do a mic check cuz this is the first time we ever doing this. So
I'm kidding. I said hi.
you did say hi? Okay.
Yeah.
I have my I have my speakers turned down so I can't really hear. So I need you guys to let me know if the sound check is good for both of us. Mic check. You
Hello.
you do a mic check, Knives.
My check.
So I can't tell if she's coming through. I know it's coming through, but I don't know if it's loud, if it's good enough, if it's horrible, or what. But um, where are we at? 21 years. Oh, good. Nick says we can hear both. Awesome. Um, from the thumbnail, 21 years. 21 years since 9/11. Can't believe that much time has passed. Um, it really is. It really is surreal. I remember that day. Um, I remember it all just from what because I was what 26 years old, something like that. Yeah, 26 years old. Remember, um, I woke up late for work. Now this is before I don't even know if we had cell phones back in 2001. Um, Definitely didn't. I just woke up, got ready, and walked out the door. And I remember walking out the door and looking up at the sky. I don't know what made me look up at the sky, but I looked up at the sky and I just thought to myself, man, this day doesn't seem right. I didn't know what it was. It just didn't seem right. And drove to work. Took me about 15 minutes to get to work. And I remember walking in and my boss, he didn't even care that I was late. But he was like, "Hey, did you see what happened to the Twin Towers?" I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" And we had a little TV there, and he showed me, and I was just like in shock. Like, this can't be serious. Like, at first everybody thought, "Oh, it was an accident," but then that second plane came through, and it was like, ain't no damn accident. But 21 years for sure. Um, will she speak?
Oh, me? Is that me?
You're the she here.
I spoke.
Yes, I assumed your gender. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Let's not
Um,
do that again.
Real quick, we'll go over the stock market. So, stock market was a little wavering in the first week, and then it just kind of rocketed up in the second half. S&P ended up 2%, 2.1. Nasdaq ended up 2.59. The Russell ended up 3.15, and the Dow Jones ended up 1.18. Um, the VIX, if anybody follows the VIX, ended down 5%. So, what's coming up for this week? Don't know, to be honest with you. I'm hoping for more up so I can get. I got out of quite a bit of stuff last week. We'll see if I can continue doing that. Let's see. How does the next 5 days of earnings look like? Let's see, market cap. Let's do it. We got a couple of big ones. Oracle and Adobe. Is that right? Next week, Oracle and Adobe. Those are the big dogs. Everything else is just little small fish. Um, I don't know. I don't know what else is going on in the market. I don't pay that much attention to it. Um, what do we got? I know market's up. What do you got, Knives? You got anything?
No.
No, you got nothing, huh?
On the market?
Oh yeah,
As long as it's green, I'm happy.
yeah. That's typically. Knives calls me sometimes and she says, WTI is up. I'm like, what is that? She goes, I don't know. It's on the TV. So Knives has a mic. It sounds like she's mic shy. So you guys might want to throw out some questions out there so that she can get involved. Got the um, poll question out there. Which of these favorite breakfast treats is your favorite? Pancakes, waffles, French toast, or carbs are from the devil? It looks like a few people already put carbs are from the devil. So you gotta, I get it. I understand, but damn, they're good. I voted awfuls, by the way. What did you vote, Knives?
French toast.
French toast. Right on. Right on. What else we got? What else we got? Any stock market news? US stock market, nothing, ends gains. Gas prices here. Went and got gas yesterday. Had second week of no change. Still 4.49 a gallon. Um, we had record heat waves this past week. Got up to, I think it was 115 degrees one day, and California said, "Hey, unplug those electric vehicles. Turn your air conditioner up to 78. We're running out of electricity." So very interesting. um, what else? What's going on this week? Oh, I think I'm going to get fitted for a monkey suit
Yes, you
on
are.
Monday. I am.
Yes.
Knives asked me if I was at all excited about dressing up, and I go, absolutely friggin' not. Not one bit. But I'm gonna do it. So let's just dive into some comments here. First comment came out from Knives, and she goes, "Hey guys, I got a mic. It's the GW and Knives show. Guest appearance. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she'll continue on. Coming on. We'll see." Gary says, "Hello, everyone." Stone Cold Steve Austin says, "Good evening." Nick says, "We can hear both." Nick, he also says, "I did well last week on options. All but one of my positions was profitable." Right on. I did pretty well as well. I will have to put that video up together and put that out here pretty quickly. But I did pretty well as far as profits, but didn't. I didn't open very many new positions. That's for sure. With the market going up, it's kind of tough to get new positions opened, but I will definitely be looking because I need some premium. Hey, you got Knives a mic? Yeah, it was my son's old headset. W says, "Who are the Super Bowl favorites after week one? Bills, Vikings had best two performances this week. Bills, yeah. Um, don't know. I don't watch a ton of football. I watch my local college. I don't even watch them. I follow the local college. I follow the Las Vegas Raiders. And I also follow a little bit the San Francisco 49ers. The only reason why is because Oakland, I've always been an Oakland Raider fan. Uh, well, Las Vegas, but I was born in Oakland. So that's why I am a Raider fan. And then my son, um, he just had to go against me. So he went with the Niners. Kyle says he sold his QILD position to buy Jeppy, and JepQ took a 25% loss. QILD went up 4% over the next 2 days. Go figure. That's how it always works, and that's why I always say, if you're going to take any position off for a loss, don't look at it ever again. Just don't. If you're gonna cut it and say, you know what, I'm done with this position, Take it off your watch list, take it off everything. Don't look at it again. Don't just ignore it. It does you zero good to look at it again and see that it went up 4%. And it does you no good, except makes you feel like crap, really. Knives says it was my son's. I get the hand me downs. She does have the hand me down. She has the hand me down computer. She has the hand me down keyboard, I think. Hand me down. Well, mine's a hand me down too. Except my mic and stuff is all brand new, but my computer's a hand me down. You drinking anything today, Knives?
Not today.
Not today. Not at all.
No. I don't have to
Wow.
work tomorrow.
Sarah says, I am excited. Is there a guest tonight? Yeah, she's right there.
It's a nobody guest. It's an unimportant guest.
No, there's knives involved. Next week will be super exciting on Tuesday with CPI inflation rate data. Is it data or data?
It's whatever the hell you want to call it.
Well, you always correct me when I say volume or volume.
Because there's two different meanings there, freakazoid.
I don't know the difference. Shamir, good evening. Could be super up or big crash next week. You're going to be right. That's easy. You're going to be right. Where they're going to be up, down, or sideways. Your choice. Shamir says pancakes. I think it depends on the pancake. Like McDonald's pancakes suck.
Our pancakes are good at work.
Your pancake, you make good pancakes?
You ate our pancakes at work, boy.
Who makes them? What's the manufacturer?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
I have to kill you.
Man. I just hope there's no Powell speeches coming. Need green for a while. I don't know. He's had speeches where freaking the market has skyrocketed, so you never know. No brewskis for knives tonight.
No brewskis tonight.
Holy cow! Hi knives. GGM says. No guest speaker, just the wife. 297 a gallon here, filled on Friday. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why the past 2 weeks have been stuck at 449. That's kind of odd. It's kind of odd to me. I don't know if it has to do with the weather, but when Labor Day weekend, I suspected Labor Day weekend, but I don't know why this weekend it didn't. If everybody else's is going down, so California is just a different duck. That's all it is. Oh, weather. I was talking about weather. It was like 115. Where I think that was the last day of the hundreds for us. I think from now here on out for the next week or two, we'll be into the lower 90s and upper 80s. Like right now, it's only 94. So it feels actually nice. After a 115-day 94, you could tell the difference for sure. You dry today too, man. You live in a dry county? Isn't that crazy, Knives, that there's actually still places where you can't drink on Sunday?
What the heck?
Well, you could drink, but you can't buy alcohol on Sundays.
Is it a godly thing?
Yeah, it's like the Bible Belt. You ever heard of the Bible Belt?
Yeah, but I don't think the Bible said you can't drink on Sundays.
Well, I mean, that's a man-made law, I guess, but there's areas that they're called dry counties, and they close up on Sundays. Can't buy alcohol.
Just go up to the next county and get some booze.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what people do.
Nix for me started following you on Instagram.
Right on. Nick's for me, following me on Instagram. I've been very laxed on social media posts. That used to be Knives' job. Honestly, she did the when our Instagram was like consistently posting stuff. It's because Knives was doing it, and I'm not a very big social media dude. Be honest with you, so um, I probably need to start again, but we'll see. Hi, mom. No. Gas is $3.19 a gallon here in Missouri. Yeah, I
Uh,
wouldn't mind paying that because I
Let's go
paid.
to Missouri and fill up.
Yeah, go to Missouri and fill up. Because I think my little Ford Flex it cost 70. It took $71.50 to fill that up on Saturday, but I rode that thing to the bone because I try to only get gas on Saturday mornings. I try to push it to where it's always Saturday mornings, and this one got pushed a little a little far because I think I ended up the computer said I had like 18 miles to empty, and I usually don't push it that far. Where's Crocodile Dundee so we can see a real knife?
I remember Crocodile Dundee.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That not a knife. This a knife, something like that.
You sound Asian.
I sound Asian. Are Australians Asian?
Oh
What
God.
are they? Well, no. I mean, Asia's a big. I don't even know. It's jacking me up on my world map here because like India is Asian. Indians are Asian. You wouldn't think that. Shamir said I decided to take a knee for the NFL once the players started that nonsense. Yeah, essentially, I've cut out the NFL for the most part. I used to watch it every Sunday. No, I don't even watch it. I just look up highlights and stuff like that. But I do not sit in front of the TV and watch it anymore.
If I was a Raiders fan, I wouldn't either.
Say what, bruh? I have. If you guys wonder why I look like this, because I have to look beyond my computer to look at knives, and she's never looking at me. So,
I have my back towards you. Should I turn around?
if you want to,
Nah.
um, yeah, I was a Bo Jackson fan. Bo, you need to post a pic with the monkey suit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Knives gets a good picture.
Oh, there'll be good pictures and video. I'm getting Jerry drunk, and we're gonna dance the night away
You're not getting me drunk.
by force. Oh, it's gonna happen,
No,
Captain.
because I don't excessively drink. That's the problem. I just won't do it. Yeah, I gave up on the NFL too for the same reason. Yeah, most people have. A lot of people have. Follow GW on Instagram. He will probably post pics. No, I probably won't, but Knives probably will. I watched football all Sunday until I had kids. Now I spend my day with them. Yeah, I don't remember. Well, last time I will I treat it like I treat the NFL like I do baseball now. I just watch, the Super Bowl, and like baseball, I watch, whatever would be the final game of the World Series. And that's it. I don't follow it all year long. I don't watch it all year long. We'll also do some QILD tax harvesting Wednesday, right on. Um I still have a little bit of QILD left. Not much. But I might be doing some QILD, XYLD, and RYLD harvesting. depending upon how the week goes. My mom gets my hand me down iPhone. She'll get my XR once I upgrade to the 14 Plus. Yeah. Um, I still have the XR. That's what's filming me right now, and I don't have no problem with it. But I don't use a phone uh, to its capabilities, so I really don't. As long as the XR is working, there's no reason for me to trade in, trade up, whatever. What about you, Knives?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Do you like your iPhone?
I love it.
You love your iPhone.
Yes, thank you.
Are you going to get rid of your iPhone?
Um, Probably not anytime soon.
Good answer.
Maybe tomorrow.
Sexy pairing knives.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Pairing knives? Oh, pairing knives. I thought it was pairing, like a couple, but pairing are pairing knives. Get it?
Do you get it?
Yeah, it's not a pair like a pair of knives. It's pairing knives.
You don't even know how to use a knife.
True. They have to lower the gas right before the election. Yeah, they need to. It's fallen, but it's not fallen here in California yet. Um, it's kind of I don't know what they're doing here, but it's very interesting. Our governor went on TV in a sweater during 115-degree weather, and probably in some air conditioned studio, telling us to raise our thermostats up to 78 degrees, don't use appliances, unplug your electric cars, all that stuff. But I guarantee you that the government of California, the government people, did not turn their thermostats up to 78, because he wouldn't have been in a sweater. Freaking hypocrites. Stone Cold was addicted to crepes for a while. More popular than Mickey D's in Europe. Creeps.
Yeah, we call them creeps,
Creeps are pretty good.
depending on how creepy they are.
Depending upon what they're filled with, I guess. Filled up with creeps. I filled up at 375 a couple days ago. Yeah, ours is 449. It's like, what the heck, man? We're supposed to be getting a gas rebate next month, though. A California stimulus gas rebate. Nice. Creeps are lovely. Green Mom says creeps are lovely. Oh, here we go. Now Knives needs a webcam.
No. That means I'd have to put makeup on, and I'm not doing all that BS.
Yeah.
Combing my hair.
You're not going to comb your hair?
No.
Not going to put makeup on?
Oh, no.
What if you wore a mask? What if we got you like a scream mask?
I'll do it with the scream mask.
You'll do it with a scream mask?
No, that one mask, remember? We had those masks on at the Halloween Superstore, and we're like, is Tamara home?
Oh, that's right.
Those were creepy.
We might have to get you one this year then.
We'll see.
I believe there are still places that you can't buy alcohol at all. Yeah, that's a trip. That's just odd. I don't know. Is there communities that are still like? I guess there is. I mean, you can get. Well, you're in like, uh, um, dang it, what's the word I'm looking for? The Amish, you're like Amish country. That's like that up there, isn't it? I guess that's a link to the Instagrammer.
It's like the movie Footloose where they remember they weren't allowed to dance. But of course Jerry has never seen it.
Footloose?
Yeah.
I think I heard the song.
Oh Lord.
Blue laws, no sale of alcohol on Sunday. Blue laws. Well, damn. She says, nope. Oh, hell no. I traded my Silverado for a Corolla at the beginning of this year, filled up Friday with $28. I was looking there. Here's the problem. I was actually looking last night and I was like, I wouldn't mind getting a hybrid car. I don't really want an electric car. Um, but I wouldn't mind getting a hybrid car that gets, 50 miles a gallon or whatever. And a problem is you still cannot, there's still zero new cars on the lot. The local Toyota dealer, huge friggin' Toyota dealer, right? You look on their website, you can see what they have on the lot as far as brand new vehicles. I mean, this dealership can hold hundreds and hundreds of cars. Guess how many brand new cars they had sitting on the lot uh, as of last night?
26.
11. 11 new cars sitting on the lot. I was like, holy crap, man. Can we like get this thing over with? Because, the Toyota Corolla, like they have, brand new hybrid is like 20, I want to say 26,000, somewhere in there. And which ain't bad. I mean, we could probably trade our car in for like 15. We'd owe about 11 grand on it roughly. It's not bad. It probably would pay the gas savings would probably, be close to breaking even. Um but the problem is they you can't buy them. That's what sucks. You just can't buy them. You want an electric car, Knives?
Um, I don't know.
Have you ever drove a golf cart?
I don't think so.
No. Silverado was V8, $90 to fill up. Yeah. What was the worst car? The worst car gas mileage car I had was a 2000 Dodge Durango.
Oh, I hated that car.
That car was horrible.
It was ugly.
Got like 9 miles a gallon. That sucked. Linktree is very slow for pulling links. I need to transfer to my spreadsheet for mod links. Huh. Don't tell me Linktree's going away. I'm gonna have to. I spent a lot of time putting that together. 9 months after weeding, next kid will. Wait a minute. Oh, 9 months after wedding, next kid will be here. Knives getting him drunk. No, no children. No children.
Yeah, Jerry and I are still virgins.
Yeah, yeah. We have two kids. We're still virgins. Don't know how that worked out, but it did. No, I cannot have another kid. That would be financially irresponsible. Thoughts on BST? I think it's a wonderful fund. Um, I don't own it. I know a lot of people do. Just one of those things.
I don't own it either.
You have to be patient. Is it trading at a discount still? It's not trading at a discount anymore, but seems like a really good time to buy in. But of course, can still go down, just like anything. But what are you in BST for? Um, you in it for growth or income? Because essentially, uh, it's an income fund for the most part. That's what closed end funds are designed for mostly, um, is for income. If you get capital appreciation, that's just a bonus. It's not closed end funds for capital appreciation. That's not on the top of their mind as far as managing a closed end fund. What's on top of their mind? Income. That's it. That's why 90 some percent of the people that are in closed end funds are retirees. Um, so most of the time, young people that have a long time horizon, closed end funds really aren't the good thing to be in. Knife says, "Hush your mouth, hush your mouth." Raffle, your governor is an idiot. He is an idiot.
Yes, I agree.
He's a big time idiot. Um, Crazy thing is, he's probably going to be running for president.
That would be a nightmare.
He's running ads in Florida, Texas. Telling them that move to California or don't move to Florida. That type of stuff. Like there was a sign here in California that someone put up. Like uh, it was in horrible taste. Like don't move to Texas because they'll kill your kids. Basically, did you see that?
No, is that for that Uvalde
It
stuff?
was for the Uvalde shooting, and they used the Uvalde shooting, and it says, "Don't move to Texas." Basically, they'll kill your kids. And it's like, who the hell allowed this freaking uh, thing to be put up? Like, it's amazing. This state is actually really amazing. Yes. Aren't they trying to ban gasoline cars in California? And if we keep getting summer like these, that y'all can't charge the electric cars. Um, they're not banning gasoline cars. They're banning the sale of new cars that are gasoline powered. So it's a little bit of a sleight of hand there, but basically they won't be able to sell gasoline cars in California after 2030 or 2035. I forget which one it is. But what that will do eventually is raise the price of gasoline and force people into electric cars. Now, the problem is, as California goes, as far as a lot of stuff, especially in something of this magnitude, so will probably the rest of the country. It's just going to take some time for you to get there. Um, give you an example, and this is an example that won't work in the car industry. Let's look at the gun industry. Okay, guns gun manufacturers need to manufacture certain models. They need to submit to the state of California uh, certain criteria for them to be allowed to sell that gun in California. So all these gun manufacturers, Ruger, Smith and Wesson, all these people, if they want to sell guns in California, they need to specifically make a gun that fits California's criteria. Nobody else will have that gun. No other state, will have those qualifications. Now, in cars, that's going to be different. There's not going to be a manufacturer that's going to say, okay, we'll just make this for California, right? And then we'll make everything else for the other 49 states. That's not going to happen because they're not going to have the tooling and all that stuff for them to work that out. Bless you. Now they have, if you've noticed, some of you probably don't even know this, but some car manufacturers have manufactured um, electric vehicles for sale only in California. And the only reason they did it is so that they can continue selling in California. Um, Mazda is a nobody even knows that they have an electric car, but they made like 50 of them or 100 of them only for California. Fiat did that as well way back, but eventually, it's probably all going electric. That's just the way it's going to be. Problem is, they need to get the infrastructure going before they. I don't. That's what I don't get is why didn't they get the infrastructure going before they start making these things mandatory? It doesn't make sense, but
Dude, it's California. Never makes sense.
yeah, California doesn't make sense. Ooh, Nutella creeps. Nutella creeps do sound good.
Crepes filled with Nutella.
Where were we that had the generic Nutella? Were we at Sam's Club?
I think so.
No, we were at Target. It was Target. Target had um, a generic Nutella. I wanted to try it, but I really cut back on freaking sugars. Green mud mask with a green screen.
Haha.
You gonna do that?
No way.
The Amish party too much. Oh, they do. We might not be able to buy on Sunday. Not sure. The Amish drink? I didn't know the Amish drank, drank. Yeah, we alcohol in bars 24/7 here in New Orleans, in Nolans. That's how it is back home, Puerto Rico, 24/7 alcohol. I think who else is 24/7 alcohol? Got Nolans, probably
Probably
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, probably Vegas. Miami, maybe. Hit the thumbs up button. Did you hit the thumbs up button? Knives.
I sure did. I don't know
You
how you
sure
have
did.
22 watching and 15 thumbs up. Unless some creepers here just trying to hear my voice.
I guess I'll say R.I.P. to the Queen on here. She was an amazing lady. Yeah, that's right. Um, 96 years old, I believe she was. That's kind of crazy. That's a long life. I saw a meme though. I was gonna share it, but it was United States 99, England 96, and the Queen was on one side and Betty White was on the other. I was like, oh, these people are wrong. Da, 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 da. Nix for me. You knew her? Probably not. Do you have a goal on how much premium you would like to earn per day across your entire options portfolio after it is all said and done, or do you have a monthly goal? It works out to right about $100 a day, so about 2 grand a month. So if if I got 2 grand from options, and then Knives has her income, and then YouTube and some dividends and some interest and all that, we do okay. We do okay, but I definitely need about 2 grand. Well, not exactly, but I've been around long enough to figure it out. But I have to go link tree to whatever it pulls up into Firefox to copy a link, and my phone's slow. Oh, Firefox. I guess I need to start using that again. Knives has left the building. Where are you going? Oh, laundry time. It's laundry day. Laugh out loud. Guess Nala would make sense for 24/7. I think our bars close at 2 a.m. and close Sunday unless they are serving food. Yeah, here in California, it's 2 a.m. I don't know if it's still like that. The last
4 a.m. or something like that.
last I knew, it was 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. that you couldn't sell, but they're trying to push it to 4 a.m. now.
Can you hear me? I'm back.
You're back. You're back, baby. Oh, good Lord, we don't want him. Nah, you don't want him. But I don't. I'm trying to figure out who the Democratic Party would put up. And as far as, their agenda, he's probably going to be the one to be put up there. Yeah, Gigi mom does me no good. I don't drink and don't leave home except work. Yeah, I don't drink either.
I don't either.
Yeah, we need to refill your brewskis, babe.
Why? Why do you? I mean, why? I don't need it.
She only got like 5 left.
Oh no.
Oh my God, that's awful. That's crazy. By the way, there have been school shootings in many states, not only Texas. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But that was yeah. Look it up. Look up Billboard in California bashing Texas or something like that. Just that should probably bring it up. But it was pretty disgusting. So pretty soon y'all will look like Cuba. Yeah. Look, this it's getting ugly, and this is probably all across the country, honestly. But there are encampments up everywhere, just any place that, and they don't even. It's starting to look third worldish. It really is. I was looking at this YouTube video, this YouTube channel, and he just goes around. He drives around into the hoods of anywhere USA, and holy crap, this if you look at just that his videos, it's like this country, parts of this country are goners. Like, ain't no bringing those back. They're just not. We drove by a doctor's office complex. This is an office complex, and they had a little alcove, like little entrance. It's actually an entrance to all these offices. They can get to their offices in different sections, but there's this certain section where they also can get to their offices. And a couple homeless people built a camp right there. There was a baby crib there. I don't know if there was a baby there.
Ew.
They had a barbecue pit. They had a tent, trash thrown out everywhere. And this is in front of doctors' offices. And it's been there for what, 2 weeks now? Week and a half?
I mean, the homeless just walk into our hotel and eat.
I mean, it's getting pretty crazy, and it's not even that bad here. It really isn't. Um, there's other parts like Oakland and LA and stuff that are disgusting, like literally disgusting. Idiot whoever put out that sign. Yeah, exactly. How are there not mass shootings in Cali? Everyone just happy to sleep in the streets. Um, I don't know. Maybe so. Definitely, it definitely pays um, to be homeless here,
And a criminal.
because they can't, you basically can't get arrested for anything, so you can pretty much do whatever you please. You can go wherever you please. You can trespass wherever you please. Um, they'll pay you. They'll feed you. They'll clothe you. Uh, so that's why there is a kind of a there has been a exodus, if you will, to the West Coast, mainly because of the weather, for one, and for all the free stuff. There was a guy that got interviewed in San Francisco. They said, "Hey, they give me $1,000 every month to be homeless, and there's food shelters and all, they get meals every day and all this stuff and cash, so free health care. They could do whatever they want."
It's too hot to be homeless.
Thumbs up. Too hot to be homeless. Yeah, lately it has been. Aldi's has generic Nutella, really good. Interesting. I always thought, I'd never been in Aldi's, but I always thought it was like high class. Apparently, it's it's like generic stuff. Laugh out loud. Yes, drink, smoke, and yes, occasionally get DUIs and horse and buggies. Smoke weed. Don't know about cigarettes. Really? I did not know that about the Amish.
You can get a DUI in a horse and buggy?
Yeah, they're on the road. I don't know if they have to register the buggy,
Do they impound your horses?
but yeah, do they tow the horses? Bend over says he hit the thumbs up before we started. Up next is Knives foot cam. You gonna do foot cam instead of face cam?
No.
I'd like to see a DUI and horse and buggy. Yeah, that'd be funny. Betty White is greater than the Queen. Sorry. Going green mom. I currently have tissue in my nose because of my darn allergies. Wonder if anyone wants to see that. I think they would.
No.
I get to see it.
You're
They're,
special, that's
I'm
why.
special. Okay. Used to live in Texas. They have 5 fully dry counties. That's interesting. So you just got to make sure you stock up on Saturday, huh? Ew, Knives. Welcome back, Knives. Welcome back, Knives. Oh, yeah, you came back.
Thanks. Thank you.
Ad Rock says, yeah, but if Newsom thing tries to run against the mumbling mummy, how will he get the nomination? Will there be a runoff to the bottom? That's going to be the thing is, Newsom is obviously sharper than what we have in the office now. So it will definitely appeal to their base for sure. Um, but it's gonna. I have a hard time. I have a hard time with them when they get up there with California and they say, "Oh, we're doing so great," and blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, I don't see it. I don't know if people are. I don't know if Californians. Maybe there's certain Californians that are fooled that we're doing so great and everything's so wonderful and blah blah blah. But the past, I don't know, 10 years had just been exponentially worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I've not seen anything better. Oh, by the way, there is legislation to try and get fast food workers minimum wage up to $22 per hour here in California.
That's nuts.
How much you think a Big Mac's going to cost?
Like $12.
Because I think it costs like $6 now for a Big Mac, something like that. I think a whole Big Mac meal is somewhere like $10 here. 22 bucks an hour. That's my goal. Be able to make 2,000 monthly, so I can get the heck out of here. Need to learn a lot though. Have been a bit scared to start, but we'll soon for sure. Yeah, 2K a month. It's fairly easy, depending upon your stack. I'd say, I'd say you need at least 100,000 or more to be able to do that. Going Green Mom, we don't really see the homeless here. They couch surf or camp out in woods or park areas out of sight. There was a big group in South Bend, but they bulldozed the camp. They told them they could camp on. Yeah, that's how it used to be. You never saw the homeless, right? Here, I mean, there were homeless shelters and things like that. They had what was weird is they used to have a homeless, what would you call it downtown, babe? They had a homeless encampment, like a town.
Yeah, they have like tiny homes, not tiny homes, something like tiny homes.
Yeah, they had like tiny home villages or something like that for them. Um, but I guess there wasn't enough of them because of all the people that moved in. So they were camping out across the street from them in this empty field, and they decided to kick them all out. Well, now they just dispersed all throughout the town. So, and they don't care where they go. It doesn't have to
Mm-mm.
be out of sight. It could be right in the middle of right on somebody's property. Um, I've seen them right at the front door of somebody's business. Um,
They're on our property all the time.
on the weekend, they're on Knives hotel property all the time. Uh, we saw one. There was like 6 or 7 of them in front of this body shop, all right in the front door. And we called the business. They're like, "Hey, we didn't know. I don't know if you know this, but your business is being used as a home on the weekends." And they're like, "Yeah, we know. We have to come in every Monday and pick up human shit and
Hose it
wash it all
down.
down, hose it all down, and disinfect it and everything else. So ain't nothing we can do about it." Bendover says, "No thanks. I like my house that's falling apart." It's Aldi brand, but they have some name brand, just less choices. Gotcha. I'm not sure. The last one I actually remember, the horse died, and they actually got vehicular manslaughter because the other driver died. Oh, damn. Jeez. That's crazy. Oh, my. But I guess that will give us Trump again from 24 to 28. Um, I don't think Trump's going to run. I don't think they're going to allow Trump to run. Period. I think they're going to come up with some cockamamie crap that they found in his house uh, to disqualify him from running in 24. That is my thought. Um, but I think DeSantis will probably run. I really don't. I don't think Trump would win. I don't not win. I don't think he'll run. I don't think they'll allow him. Dang, $22. That's crazy. Yeah. Um, $22 an hour. That's going to be You talk about even cutting more and more people out of the workforce. That's what that's going to do. Already at McDonald's, they run such a skeleton crew. It's not even funny. I remember back in the day, McDonald's used to, a busy McDonald's used to have, a dozen people probably working at one time easily,
Mhm.
sometimes more. They're like falling over each other. But now I think at my son's place, you might have four people, a cook, someone in the front, someone in the drive through, and then a runner. That's it. And they'll probably have to figure out how to cut one of them out if it ever gets to that. That's what we're working on, building my stack. Yep. Stack it, stack it. And they say wage inflation is one of the factors that the Fed wants to stomp down before it gets sticky. But what does that also say to people working now at those rates? Are they getting a raise too? Yeah, what's crazy is I think what's jacked up is there's people that have been with companies for decades, and because of the minimum wage thing, they're still only making minimum wage. That's what's a trip about it. Like, you've been with this company this long and you're still only making minimum wage because you gotta you the government gave you a raise. Dr. Drip says it's Monday morning already. Well, damn, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh shit, we have 2 more years of Biden flushing us down the toilet. Yeah, we do. um it's just so crazy. It's so crazy. Just like the fossil fuel thing, right? Like, um we are not going to ban fossil fuels. No way. And then the day after he got in office, oh, we're going to cut all these fossil fuels out. It's like, y'all are y'all are insane, whoever voted for that.
What if
Uh,
Kamala Harris runs?
um no, they know she can't. She's almost worse than Biden.
Yeah, she can't even speak.
As far as speaking, she's almost as bad as him. And that's saying something, cuz I mean, he just doesn't have, he's, deteriorating because he's old, which is understandable, right? But what's her excuse? I don't know. It's pretty trippy. So that's why I say a Gavin Newsom would probably fill their bill as far as their agenda and what do you want to call it? Kind of reminds me like Obama, right? Because he was like well spoken. I don't know. Gavin Newsom though sounds like he's got throat cancer or something. There's something wrong with that guy's throat. His what do you call that stuff in your throat? Larynx?
Slim? Oh,
I don't know.
yep.
That, or they will keep pushing the kiosk to order. When I go inside, I refuse to use them in Walmart and groceries. Um, yeah, I do not like using the kiosks inside. If I'm walking inside, I want someone to help me. Um, but I don't mind ordering on an app. I don't mind doing that. If I'm going to be sitting in the car and I can use a coupon and all that stuff. But if I'm getting out of my car and walking inside, I want someone to help me. Self checkout, I do self checkout. Um, that's the thing, right? They force you into a self checkout situation because now they only have one cashier. So if there's one cashier and they've got, 5 or 6 people in line and there's nobody in self checkout, they kind of force you into that stuff. So kind of sucks. I've only made more than 15 at one job. I don't think I've ever made. I made 15. Well, I was on salary. So when you broke it down, yeah, I made more than 15, but as far as an hourly job, I don't think I've ever made. I remember making $12 once, but then overtime, if you had overtime, that would make it 18. Yeah, I don't think I ever made over $12 an hour. Good to see you guys. Yeah, man, what are you doing? You having a beer this morning? Are you fishing this morning? What are you doing? Most of our dining areas are still shut down. Are you serious? Sheesh, man. Everything here is opened up except the restaurants that closed down, right? The Sweet Tomatoes, the hometown buffets. What else shut down? Black Angus. What else is shut down? Nothing, Knives? You ain't got nothing?
Taps and tacos.
Taps and tacos.
It's by Black Angus.
Oh, that's right.
I'll be back.
Where are you going? What do you mean you'll be back?
I gotta take my iron pill, fool.
You gotta drain the main vein?
Gotta take my iron pill.
Oh. Camel Toe Harris. Is she any better than Biden? No, I think she's worse. I really do think she's worse. Guest times to go back to bologna and bread. As long as you use the cheap bologna. Don't get the beef bologna. That stuff's expensive. Beef bologna is like $5 a pack. Regular bologna, the lips and buttholes are still like 98 cents. Sup, drip? You can be arrested for shoplifting if you miss a scan in self checkout. This is true as long as you're not homeless. If you're homeless, you can't be arrested. You say, what, GW? Serious. Listen, there's no money in arresting homeless people. There isn't. Oh yeah. Someone tried to steal our Walmart delivery the other day. That was sitting out. We went out to lunch, me and Knives, and we came back home. We were driving down the street, and we saw this homeless guy driving down the street in a bike, and he turned around and stopped in front of the house. I'm like, why the hell is he stopping in front of our house? And right when we pulled up, we pulled in the driveway. He took off, and I go, "That's why," because the freaking Walmart box was sitting on the porch. But yeah, homeless people won't be arrested for shoplifting. But if you look like you're not homeless, you can be arrested because you are responsible. That's jacked up, ain't it? It's really jacked up. Where are you, Gigi Mom? Yep, BK, Mickey D's, Wendy's, but you are looking at 10 to 15 minutes because they are running 2 or 3 man crews, so they are running window and cooking. Yep. Yeah, very small crews. Fast food's not fast no more, and quality could be suspect for sure. Northern Indiana RV country. That's interesting. Winnebago. People want to say, "Oh, the RV industry is hurting." Winnebago just increased their dividend 50%. 50% increase in their dividend. I mean, they weren't paying very much anyway, but Still, if they thought that if their business wasn't healthy, I don't know if they'd increase their dividend by 50% at a time like this, but they did.
I thought you said Arby, like the restaurant, vagina
Arby's.
meat.
I tried to get Knives to go to Arby's. She won't do it.
It's vagina meat.
It's what?
Vagina meat.
Ugh. Ugh. Agree. I think she is worse too. Yep. Duncan has plenty of people, but no parking. We don't have Duncan over here.
No.
We have Dutch Bros. We got Starbucks. We got freaking a dozen Starbucks within a mile. Um, what else do we got? Do we have Pete's? No, we don't have Pete's.
Cup of Joy.
Cup of Joy. That's local. We don't have a Duncan. I think Duncan would be the only other one.
Now that new place that opened up, the Bean, something Bean.
Yeah, I think that's local too, though.
Did you talk about how Jonathan got ran up today?
How Jonathan got written up?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, they my son got sent home from McDonald's today. Got written up because the manager, he's the only one on the grill, and I don't know. They were asking him for a burger, right? To make a burger or multiple burgers. Do you know?
I'm sure it was multiple. He said they were waiting on the meat.
And he told the manager, "Yeah, I'm just waiting on the meat. The meat has to cook." And it was like 10 seconds later, she asked again. He said the meat's cooking. It's like 10 seconds later, she asked again, and then 10 seconds later, she asked again, and he yelled out, "I'm waiting on the meat." And I guess she didn't like that, and she sent him home. So he got kicked out of work.
And he got written up.
He got written up. And I told him, I was like, "Yeah, I get it. It's frustrating, but you could have said something like, you know, I'm still waiting on the meat like the four other times you asked me. Like, it's going to get done when it gets done. Like, stop being an asshole." But, oh well. He's actually quitting McDonald's. I don't know if I even shared that before. Did I?
I think last week.
Did I share? Yeah, he put his 2 weeks notice in, so they're probably just screwing with him now at this point. Hola, Adrox. Maybe we should never use self-scan in supermarkets, especially to avoid the mess that accidentally missing an item. Yeah, I mean, you really shouldn't. But if they're gonna refuse to, you know, they like don't call anybody. There's like six people in line and one cashier. They don't give a damn. They don't. Um, that's what's a trip about it nowadays. Like customer service is like out. It's like gone. Like nobody cares. Customer service, forget that. Just like the pre-tip. I think we've talked about that before. Laugh out loud. How are they hurting? My brother just texted me concerned that everyone was shut down. Haven't heard anything since the two plants a couple months ago. Kind of weird. Winnebago would. They said they still have high demand for their products. So I don't know. We'll see. I refuse to self checkout. They either check me out at customer service or I leave. Well, there you go.
Oh, God.
Now she is waiting on the meat. Yeah,
She's still waiting.
she's still waiting. Like, damn it, where's that? Oh, my cook left. Damn it. Well, she better go cook her own meat now. Yeah, I don't even know who. I don't know if they called somebody in or someone else was able to move into his place, but I didn't think they'd screw with him after he put in his 2 weeks notice. But
I told you they would.
I just didn't think they would because they don't have enough people to be screwing around with people.
He said they just recently hired a whole new crew.
Because typically when you put in your 2 weeks notice at a job, they'll fire you right then and there. But that's not going to be the case typically for most jobs nowadays because they don't have anybody. Yup. Yup. See how'd the poll do? Let's see. 34 votes. 32% of you had pancakes. 21% said offals. 35% is the winner. French toast.
Yay!
12% said carbs are from the devil. Got any last words, Knives?
No.
You got nothing?
No, I'm all stuffed up.
You're thuffed up?
Yeah, my allergies.
You're noted thuffed up?
Don't make me punch you in the face.
Woman? Well, y'all, we're going to cut this off. It's 7-11, 92 degrees. What a wonderful day it was. My kids probably prefer French toast and are willing to cook that.
Bend over wants me to punch you in the face.
Bend over once we.
I mean, I gotta give them what they want. I gave
Yeah,
in, gave in to the mic over here.
Knives is all talk.
Is it really? I mean, why do you think they call me Knives?
Yeah, that's true. I prefer to cook pancakes. Don't own a waffle iron. Yeah, I was wanting pancakes the other day,
Why
but
didn't you come to my work and get any?
I should have. You made potatoes though. You made taters. Get to feeling better, Knives.
Thank you.
Must be done on stream. Yeah, we are done, I believe. She gonna cut it off, right?
So
uh,
before why you called me Knives, and I'm like, you don't want to know. Maybe I'll share that story one day.
maybe one day.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if there's any record of it. Is there records of it?
Uh, remember?
Oh, that's right. We should post that.
No. We should bring him on here to be a guest speaker.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So we're gonna cut this off. Hope you guys enjoyed your week. Hope you guys have a great week upcoming.
Yes.
Um, hopefully Knives feels better and she comes back and maybe one day she'll get a camera.
So wait, do you guys want me to keep this mic thing on or what? Should I keep coming on here with the mic? I'm not really saying much.
I don't know. We're gonna leave it up to the people. We'll leave it up to you. If you want to do it, if you don't, then don't.
So you're saying you don't want me to?
I want you to. See, love y'all. Thanks for the show as always. Thanks, Bend Over. Until next Sunday, get better knives. The
Thank you.
management is lucky she didn't ask us degenerates where the meat is.
It's times like this I wish my son was an asshole, but he's really not.
No, he's not. And he's really a nice kid. Um, but I get it because if the people push too far, it's like, dude, shut the hell up. Lol, Ad Rocks. Night. See y'all. Thanks, Ad Rocks. Thanks for coming. Yes, you can chime in. A couple of times my wife came. Who are you talking to? I was like, it's GW's
Uh oh.
wife. Whoops.
Hi, wifey.
That's funny. Do it on the mic. Do it on the mic. Hey. LOL. All right. Well, so it sounds like they want you back. So we're going to have you back. Well, she won't be able to stay every time because it's tomorrow. She actually has a day off. She normally doesn't have Mondays off. So she ends up cutting out early and drinking a beer and knocking out. But tomorrow she has the day off, and we got a few things we got to do tomorrow. We got to go get monkey suit fitted. We got to go to the open house, right?
Open house and senior back to school night.
And senior back to school night. Got to learn about college options and all that crap. Um, so that's all I got. Hope you guys have a good week, and we'll see you same time. Has no beer and a day off.
No beer today.
No beer and a day off. Nope. But yeah, Knives is different like that. She when she works, she has a beer. If she doesn't work, she doesn't have beer.
I need the beer to function.
She's a little different there. So hope y'all have a good week. We'll
Yes.
see you back here. Same bat time, same bat channel, same Knives, same GW, and
Maybe a different GW next time, but we'll see.
maybe a different GW
I'm
next
working
time.
on that.
Yeah, you do that. Make sure they pay the bills too. All right, y'all. We'll see
Bye,
y'all
everyone.
next week. See ya.
Love you guys.